Hey guys, Ed Wilson, Paradise Earth Initiative Systems, Ed Wilson for president, all that jolly good stuff. Okay, ruler, whatever you want to call it, whatever. I want to show you guys something that I'm not too proud of, but at the same time, I also know where it came from, okay? It's called depression, okay? Depression is affecting, I would say, probably almost every American right now. I mean, really, the only ones that I know that aren't depressed are just loaded. They have so much money that they don't care about anything, okay? And I'm not going to lie to you. Most of those guys, they don't care about anybody else being depressed, and they would run you into the dirt, run your families into the dirt. The average American person is not a good person. They're not good people. I'm going to tell you right now. And they would rob you blind in a heartbeat. They'll steal your property from you. They will do anything. I'm going to tell you, and they'll do it legally. They'll do it legally. But anyway, I want to show you something which I'm not too proud of, which I'm getting ready to fix everything. But this is what happened, guys. I'm going to show you. See that tall grass right there? Some trash backed up. Some stuff in my yard. I used to really take a lot of pride in my yard. I cared about it a lot. I've never liked cutting grass, but I took pride in it a lot. But after all this stuff went down, basically, I've been depressed now. I've knew about this all stuff going down for almost 30 years, okay? So you guys are just waking up. I know you guys think you know something. You don't know nothing, okay? I've been doing this 30 years, okay? I've been out here as long, almost as long as maybe Alex Jones and those guys, except here's the thing. I'm a boots on the ground guy. I got to see this stuff eyewitness. He's got people telling him. I went out and I seen it. I'm here, guys. I'm in one of the deepest deep state states right now. Okay? I go out and I slave on the daily just like you do, okay? And that's what we're doing, guys. You're slaving. That's what you're doing. So let's not go acting like you're free. Let's not go acting like these vets are heroes. That's another thing I'm really angry about. Because I'm getting tired of having that crap rubbed in my face. You know, like we owe something. Listen, buddy. Listen. No. I want all you guys to know. The United States has never actually won a war because the United States never got independence. Since it never got independence, that means every single war that you were in was an engineered war to kill off the people who had the will to fight, the people that would have actually fought against the deep state. You know, the ones that are pillaging your kids, the ones that are doing adrenochrome, the ones that are doing frazzle drip, the ones that are doing COVID vaccines. Now, keep in mind, guys, the average American right now, okay, you have nurses in your family. You have nurses and doctors in your neighborhood right now that will go and shoot a baby up. They will go shoot a baby up with vaccines that are going to detrimentally affect this child's health and well-being. And these children, once they're vaccinated, guess what, guys? They'll never, ever, ever have a chance to be whole again. Catch that. They'll never, ever be able to be whole again. They're going to have autism, ADHD. They could come out with Down syndromes, all kinds of different things. And there's other illnesses that they're creating right now with parasites and with graphene and other things that are creating blockages that are hurting people and just destroying their lives. And then you're going to go out here and you're going to act like you're some patriot because you went out on a fake holiday, 250 years of fake bullcrap. And so I don't know what's going on with you guys, man. But anyway, this depression thing is a real thing. It's affecting a lot of people right now. And most Americans just don't care, okay? They don't care. And I'm starting to think they never did care. But honestly, I don't think that's true. I believe they just killed off most of the ones that did care. So that's what this was about. I just wanted to show you guys, yes, I'd love to be president. Because see, I understand what you guys are going through. I'm down here. I'm guys, I'm a laborer. That's all I do. I do things that you don't even, I'm going to tell you right now, most of you guys couldn't do it. You couldn't do it even if you tried. You couldn't even do it if you tried. All right? So, I see my children being left in a country of punk ass people and races coming in here from other places. They're not coming here for a better life. They're coming here to hurt people. It was rigged, guys. It was all rigged. It was all Freemason rigged. Don't you get it? You don't have anything. I'm in a state right now where they're talking about changing the name of the state. Pretty soon all your states are going to change because you're conquered. Okay? Those vets ain't fighting. Those vets are not fighting for your freedom. They ain't got nothing to do with your freedom. And then they come home, they went in, they volunteered to go into something, come home older. So when they were younger, guess what? When they signed up, they didn't know shit when they went in. Then they come out and they still don't know shit. And then they're suffering out here and they're like, oh, I don't know, I gotta go out here and I gotta work and I gotta do this and I gotta do that and it's just, it isn't what you thought it was gonna be, because you thought you were gonna get free schooling, you thought you were gonna get some kind of money every month, and some of them do. So all they gotta do is pretend to act whacked out, okay? Or be whacked out from the shit that they went through. And a lot of them are whacked out. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know why they're whacked out? I'm gonna tell you another reason. Because I'm a little tired of all the bullshit. It's the VA, guys. The VA is pumping them full of drugs. Like a long time ago, man, all of those soldiers that were shooting their families, once again, alcohol and lyrium came straight from the VA. Let's not go mincing words and bullshitting. Okay? This is the truth, guys. So now you got these guys coming home mentally ill. We're getting flooded by immigrants that are mentally ill. We got people already around us that are strung out on drugs, junkies, and things of that nature. And then you're going to sit there and you're going to act like everything's okay. You're going to go to church on Sunday to your fake satanic synagogues, which we're proving right now that all of that is bullshit. Not that there's not good in it, but it's mixed with bullshit. That's the problem, guys. You always mix with bullshit. That's the problem. There's a lot of great people out there, but you choose the bullshit. You want slaves. You want sheep. I'm going to say that again, because I heard this coming out of a pastor's mouth, telling me how they prefer the company of the sheep. Of course you do. Of course you do. You're sitting up on a pedestal. Of course you do. And then I looked right in the face and I said, yeah, but aren't you supposed to be making these sheeple shepherds? Christs? They have no intention of that, guys. So we need to end freedom of religion. Freedom of religion is stupid. Just like freedom. Your freedom is not spelled with a D-O-M. It's a D-U-M-B. Because they took you without firing a shot. They told you before they were going to take you. They advertised what they were going to do, and then they did it. And not only did they do it, you fell for everything. And you expect us to just go ahead and sell our children out and keep on going along flying your stupid ass flag? No, that shit don't fly in my yard. That shit will never fly in my yard again. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'll never salute it again. Ever. I come from a long line of veterans. Hey, why don't you look up McNamara 100,000, okay? Where they went through the school system, found people that weren't doing so well, and basically it's premeditated murder. And here's another one for you, because you guys are so great, okay? Right after that war, okay, keep in mind these tariffs showed us something too. Because as soon as the tariff stuff went down, right, certain countries couldn't ship certain things in here that had everything rigged up. They couldn't do that. So the same countries you fought are now selling you products. And you know why? Because you went over there and destabilized their land. All of those people that were in those jungles, the innocent people, the poor people, you know what happened? You went over there slaughtering them. Yeah, you had some music playing, some rock and roll. Yeah, we're real badasses, man. Meanwhile, the American politicians were banging their little kids. Yeah, and yours. But you were too damn stupid to even see any of it. You thought you were bad. I'm going to go kill. You watch some TV movies like Full Metal Jacket. You watch some Rambo. You thought, man, I'm going to go be Rambo. I'm going to go out there and be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? You thought you were going to be out there and be the Predator. Well, you were the Predator. Actually, you were the sucker to the Predators. The Predators actually set up both sides of the wars, every single war since 1776. That means that every single war that we were in, every one of them, and I know I'm spitting like crazy because I'm angry right now. And it's really hot out here. It's like 100 and some degrees. But I don't care. I have a message to get out. because you guys got to wake up, because you're gone. You're done. You're already done. You need to be forming up militias. You need to be forming up right now. That's what you need to be doing. Put the stupid ass flag down. It's stupid. There's going to be a new one. There's going to be new religions. There's going to be all of that, because we can't carry on with the ones that are. We cannot continue with the same shit that we've been fed our entire lives. So we're moving on, guys. We're seeking independence. Seeking independence. Constitution says we can do that, but keep in mind who's behind that damn Constitution. I don't have much faith in those guys. I've met those guys. Been up there with all the masters. Seen them. The black ones and the white ones. Yeah, both of you. Remember? I told you in another video, I was a little kid riding around the parking lot in a black Freemason lodge. And I was really intrigued, because, man, they get excited about stuff. They get in there and they'll start talking all this stuff, and they got this like unity that appeared like to me. Now I know it's all bullshit. But back when I was a kid, I was like, man, how cool is this? So I rode up behind the Mason Lodge, and I'm sitting there because these guys are yelling, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I was going to see a fight or what it was, right? So I'm back there behind the Mason Lodge, and all of a sudden I hear them start talking about something. I didn't know what they were talking about until I heard this. You have to bang those white girls while they're young. Because if you do, usually, and they went all out on this, guys. They went all out. And here's what they said. They said, because if you do, usually she'll love you forever. And remember this, if you're banging her, she's not banging a white guy. That's exactly what they said. And once again, I'm not trying to be racist here. I'm telling you what I heard as a little kid. Okay? That's what I heard as a little kid, right out of their effing mouths. Okay? So don't come at me with your Hebrew bullshit, your Israelite bullshit, or your Freemason faggery. Don't come to me with that. And if you do, let's debate. I'm up for it. I want to be president. Because I'm telling you right now, you want change? You guys talk all that shit? You want change? Well, change is here, baby. Change is here. If you got the balls to come out here and make the change, because I'm going to tell you right now, my Paradise Earth Initiative is the best damn idea that's ever been around. There's not one person in this whole overthrown country, and I'm going to say it to you again, to all you patriots out there, because you're punks. What I'm going to call you guys from here on out is patriot punks. Because what are you a patriot to, man? What are you a patriot to? Tell me. All right, so here we are. Back to square one again. Time to seek independence. Put on your big boy strap boots, okay? Pull them up. Pull your drawers up. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to out there. Pull your drawers up. Stop being little punks. And start listening to your moms and your dads. Keep in mind, your moms and your dads were damaged. They were vaccinated. They were attacked. They've been under attack since 1776. 1776 never happened. It never happened. Now, the year happened, but all the bullshit that you're affiliating with it never happened. Okay? They tricked you again. You were tricked again. And that's why they're dumbing down your kids now. Because they had to speed this up, because they realized that Americans and people across the world were waking up really, really fast. Okay? Americans were waking up really fast. So that's why they pulled COVID off. They wanted to murder you. They wanted to murder you. Now, look at these skies up here right now. Let me show you something else, guys. Once again, I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you. I'm kind of rubbing it in your face a little bit because I'm pissed. Okay? I'm a little pissed off. Because, see, I believed all that shit I was taught that you were brainwashing. But you know what I did? Do you want to know what I did? I prayed to the real God. I said, please forgive me. Please help me. I didn't know. I didn't know. There's no way we could have known. And then things started happening. I started going places, getting jobs in certain places, getting invited to certain things. I know, it's really strange, guys. And all of these things started showing me things. I started learning things about the Freemasons and the Moors and the rites and everything that goes with it. I started learning about everything. So God is the one exposing all of this. And you know why he's exposing it? Because your book of Revelations in your Bible, I'm just telling you, your Bible is bullshit. Yes, there's some truth in there, but it's mixed with a lot of bullshit. So the book of Revelations in your Bible is actually a premeditated, scripted manifesto of terrorism. Okay? Your book of Revelations is a manifesto of terrorism. Look into Israel and Freemasonry. Okay? Israel basically owns you Freemasons. That's why you punk asses don't do shit. Okay? That's the real truth. That's why your president right now is trying to merge militaries. Okay? You were conquered a long time ago. But here you are out here playing, I'm an American, I'm a patriot, I'm a this, I'm a that. Yeah, go get another beer, punk. Okay? Go smoke another one, homie. Go shoot yourself up with something. Okay? Go tap that vein. Go out there and put a mask on so you can, and then you sit there and be stuttering. You know what I mean? That's what you guys do now. Okay? You're that beat down. You're that pimped out. They've pimped you out. Okay? The Freemasons are pimping you out. They're pimping your kids out. They're going through CPS. They're using the law now to take your kids. They're putting you in prisons. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're using code violation. Where's your freedom at? Y'all need to shut the F up about stupid freedom. You ain't got no damn freedom. You're a bunch of punks. Your freedom goes as far as your dollars do. If you ain't got no money, you ain't got no freedom. What are you going to do with it? Go out there and beg? Huh? What are you going to do? And then you're going to go buy some food that's been poisoned? They've already weaponized your farmers against you, your neighbors against you, everything else. And you're going to sit there and you're going to continue your folly. Well, remember, you're not saved. I don't care what your pastor tells you. Because he didn't tell you what Jesus is, did he? He didn't tell you that Jesus, the definition of Jesus, is actually you. He didn't tell you about your endocrine system inside your body, did he? No, because he's a satanic leader, okay? So you have an endocrine system inside of you. The endocrine system is connected to your chakra system. Your chakra system is connected to to your pituitary, your pineal gland, your thymus, your medulla oblongata, all that stuff. And if you don't know what that stuff is I'm talking about, I'm just showing you how stupid you are. That's all I'm doing. I'm just showing you how dumb you really are. And if you want to activate your endocrine system and activate the Christos oil that is within you, you have to practice a thing called the sacred secretion. Okay? So I just want to remind you right now, I just gave you the answers to everything that the secret societies have been keeping for thousands of years. I just gave it all to you in one video. So what are you going to do with it? Write me in, guys. I'm not here to play, okay? I'm not going to go up there like Trump and do what he's doing, even though I'm leaving a little bit of a window for him. Because I'm going to tell you something. I see something that he's doing that a lot of people, it's going to go right over your heads because you're dumbed down, you're indoctrinated, and you're effing stupid. Okay? You've been vaxxed up. You're just idiots. Okay? Think about it. You got people right now, like I said earlier in the video, you have people right now in your family going to go to a hospital. There's going to be a baby born, an innocent little tiny baby. And you're going to put poison in its veins. What the F is wrong with your effing minds? So like I said, guys like me, we're seeking independence now. We don't fly your stupid ass flag no more. Because that was my flag. Like I said, I come from a long line of vets. Real vets. People that really, really cared. That really believed. They had me, boy, I was just as brainwashed as anybody else. I'm going to tell you right now. But then when I see my country falling around me, and I see these imbeciles around me that are just going on business as usual, no, I don't think so, guys. It's over. It's over. So, have a good day. What are you going to do with the information you just got? What are you going to do with the information you just got? Bye.